Okay, grounded people, we are back. Just move that a little bit. Okay, we are back. Another episode. Sorry it's been so long. I truly did plan on making a video not that long after the last one. Maybe a week after was the plan. But yeah, there was a change of plans. Let's just say that. Different things happened. It was also kind of Christmas, so you know, not the idealist scenario. But I'm here today. I'm gonna play Grounded. Excuse my scrape. You're gonna hear a lot of scraping of things. Wait, did I kill the wolf spider? Okay, yes. So this is the right world. So I haven't played Grounded in a minute. Well, I haven't played Grounded since the last time we played it. Well, I shouldn't say we. It's more me playing it. But since the last time, I guess I've played it. They haven't really changed anything. No shocker there. And I had to turn up the TV. I hope it's better audio than last time. I didn't realize till quite literally after posting the audio of the game was, you know, not perfect or not really great either. So I'm gonna try to fix that. This is what I want to do. Now, what did we get to? Did the Oak Lab? What labs have we done? What? Okay. Oh, we haven't even spoken to Burgle, have we? Yeah, we haven't even weakened the lasers. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll get some story progress down. Just like that one.
Might up ahead, the goblin of the backyard. You know what they say? A foolish instinct is the hobgoblin of little mice.
You guys aren't dead? They're not getting poisoned? Well, these guys are. Bad. So this one shots always. I gotta eat food. Oh shit. Nah, it doesn't matter. I kinda wanna turn down the TV because it's a little loud, I will say, but I don't know how screwy the audio will become. So if you have a noise complaint, we get a noise complaint. What can I say? Whoops. Okay. I hope I can. Sorry. I hope I can provide entertainment because I have realized just now I am very tired, and that may not change how long we're playing, but probably will depend on how much I talk, and you know, I don't want to fucking just. I don't want to make a video where I'm just completely silent, right? I came here for commentary.
Don't even need to
not
boil
really
it.
anything else. Obviously, I'm
A
gonna
nose. A nose.
commentary. I'll probably avoid talking about political topics, because yeah, she be scary. I'll tell you that,
Better than
fans.
starving.
I'll tell you that politics
Right,
be scary. Not saying any specific side, which one I root for. If I even root for either side, that is even, honestly. But just saying, alright, you know, let's just avoid. Has anyone ever? Okay, you guys have most likely heard the term "times be uncertain," right? I feel like at least at one point, everyone has heard the term like "these times be uncertain" or some variation of that phrase about like uncertain times. These are uncertain times. Now, I've really thought on this, and I've even had some friends talk to me or talk about it. I feel like in the history of our universe, I should say universe. In the history of our world, times have been very uncertain always. That's not to say I don't get what it means, which, well, I mean, it's pretty obvious what it means. It means these times, our present is currently, the future is unforeseeable, right? But I feel like that applies to like everything.
Taking a look.
Like the future is almost never seeable or foreseeable. At least that's at least, and even with the history of what we've done as a species, honestly, no matter what, I don't think we've ever had like a. Well, I'm not great at my parries. We have not been. You know, we have not lived in times that have been completely guaranteed. If I'm wrong, please go ahead. I actually kind of am a little curious to learn. Because at least from what I know, from people I talk to, typically, it is just, times don't be certain. That's all I gotta say. Times do not be certain. And that's probably the most political I will get. I'm just saying. I don't plan on getting anywhere political. And I'll save you guys something. I will not make this a political channel, or at least I hope my future self doesn't make this into a political channel. Mark my words, here on January 27th, I'm recording this, that I will try my best to never make this political topics. Me and politics do not get along. Ever since I was a wee little child, with my parents and Thanksgiving, there's always that one person. Not saying they're wrong. I mean, obviously they can believe whatever the hell they want to believe, but it usually causes arguments that make Thanksgiving just very unpleasant. It's been I'll let you guys know this. I am not politics. I have never been, and I will quite literally never be. Like, I will probably vote, because like it's an important thing and all that. I'll vote for who I think should be president, but in truth, like, I will never fully support someone unless proven otherwise. Which I think even both sides, and even, well, especially the third party, can agree. The past candidates have been not necessarily bad, I'd say. Not like horrible. Some would disagree. But, I mean, what can I really say about it? But what I would like to say though is I'm always going with that. Give me a sec. My brain is not processing information correctly. I can just stand on here and make this orbiter junior piss off. So, in better words, it's okay. Let's just say I figured it. Okay, our past presidents have been filled with controversy. I know being presidents are pretty much always filled with some form of controversy, but I mean like to a point where like even some of the citizens who vote for them just only do it because they don't like the other one as much, which I think is kind of sad given things. I mean, think of it. You're voting for a president because you don't want the other one. Like, you don't care about this person's legislations, or at least you deem them not as bad. You quite literally are only doing it because you think it's not as bad. Which I'm not faulting these people. Like, obviously, if they want to believe something, they want to believe something. I'm never gonna outright say, oh, I think you're completely wrong for not voting for this guy. Because in truth, do I fucking know? I don't even know fully either candidate. I know the current candidate. He exists, or I should say candidate, the current fucking president. But again, let's just simply say I will not get into politics because I don't choose to. I may bring up possibly political topics, but I mean politics alone, yeah.
God, I swear these gnats have peat sense. Just pretend it's beef jerky.
Oh, right. You know, a little confusing the politics talk. I even skipped it.
My bad?
Shut up, Crow. Oh, shit, you're
I spy.
How's that not close enough? How close do I gotta be for the bastard? Alright, hold on, we're getting to orbital territory. And he's gone. Oh no, he isn't.
Mark that one off the
There we
list.
go. We can finally finish our full acorn set. Because now we are manly.
That should keep me safe.
We are the alpha male.
Fur. One long schnoz built for sniffing.
Oh. Try to list what I state to do in this episode. In this episode, I will try to get as far as I can in the story. Maybe get more, what are they called? Wolf spider kills on my name too. Who knows? I might even slay more wolf spiders. I want to save right here because I don't really want to die, but No, my food. Alright. Get ready. I'm gonna try to press the A button as much as physically possible. For anyone who wants to actually listen to this, I am sorry. You are not. It's not gonna be here. Here is not where you're finding that. Let's just say I don't want to listen to all Burgle's dialogue like for the 800th time.
System reboot in progress.
Okay.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot.
Okay.
I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
Watch this. Fastest hand in the West.
It will launch unless you have it.
Yeah.
I got the science. I spy.
How did a ladybug get down here? It's weird. Okay.
Always have ask. Do you want my advice on how can ask what ominous practical ask?
I'm actually asking questions. Please get over here. I wanted to buy stuff. I forgot. I don't have to talk to him. Alright, smithing, closing, January treats.
Processing.
Not really worth anything considering it's kind of the end of January. And look at those resources. Fucking. Okay, so we're gonna get the torch upgrade and the multi-story bases because those are probably the best here. Ah. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go kill that wolf spider because I don't like his existence. He's got to realize this is a man-made world and he needs to deal with it. I don't like how dark it is now. We're saving now because I'm the bitch who don't want to die. Alright. Yeah, I'm playing too much Fallout. I tried fucking pressing B. Okay, I have no mutations. This one I do. Perimaster and Cardiofan. What does Perimaster do exactly? Alright, well, even if I wanted Mithridatism, I couldn't really. I could get rid of this, but okay, screw it. I can probably beat it without parry time.
Giant spider! What foul magic birthed you?
I guess not. Well, I have Mithridatism, so I mean, like, it doesn't mean that. Your poison means nothing. You are worthless. Your poison is nothing upon me. Just a mere scratch upon my flesh. So am I. Ah, damn it. You do a lot of damage, I will say that. Can you stop doing a lot of damage, please? It's hurting my feelings. Okay, noted. I do need Paramaster. Hello. So, but I need stamina, that's for sure. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Thank you. You're very kind. Alright. Anyway. Up, down, left, right. I just wonder if I did the Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Start. I'd rather have to do it at the beginning menu, honestly. That's if it even works, I mean. Actually, audience, tell me. What games still, like, use the Konami code as, like, a little Easter egg? Because I've never seen a game in the recent years use it. I actually want to know. Because I think it's almost obscure now. Which I think is kind of crazy. My dad, when I was, well, because my dad obviously grew up in a time different than mine. So he's pretty much shown. That's why I'm advancing way too fast. So my dad specifically is probably the reason I love retro games in general. Like, I love them. Retro games to me are like games I love to play. But sadly, the only real means of playing those is unsavory means that I am probably legally not allowed to tell you to do. So I'm gonna specifically say don't pirate games, despite varying reasons why piracy would potentially actually help in terms of archiving, or despite any reasons of possibility of stealing software and having lesser profits because of it. Well, I could potentially be convinced of such reasons. I will not advise such heresy. But I cannot stop my audience from possibly obtaining things illegally. Alright, I'm gonna cut the legal shit. Alright, look. I am, at least in a moderate sense, okay. Well, I'm pretty much completely fine with owning games like that. Because there's so many, think of it, there's so many games that are just gonna go all the way to waste. And all because, well, yeah, they're just going to waste, because obviously no company's going to make a game that was like made 40 years ago. Nintendo's not going to release another Super Mario Brothers for the fucking Nintendo Entertainment System, right? Which you can't blame them for. I mean, obviously they're not going to do it. What I can blame them for is practices I disagree with, such as fucking banning, or at least really frowning upon emulators, and that's how I kind of grew up on games, or at least retro games at that. I essentially just had my dad's fucking really crappy phone at the time, have emulators of games that I just play. I loved it. Sadly, I don't have it anymore because, well, that was when I was like, I don't know, 4, maybe younger. But right, that's like, it's what I mean, man. I feel like, as a sense, I feel like just like history should be archived. We should know history. We shouldn't be allowed to not see history. We should be able to interact with such media. And I feel like video games should follow the same rule, where we should be able to interact with it. Which, at least to me, I would like that. I would like to look back. There's so many games I played as a kid that I will never be able to play again realistically, other than unsavory means, if I would ever dare even touch those means. What sound was that? Come here. Damn it, I hate you. Damn, I reduced time on fighting two of my lead, well, one of my lead enemies in the game. I ain't living for long. God forbid. Your son's gonna... As long as I kill Mama, as long as I kill... You're never doing that again. Now for baby little world leader. Brought this upon yourself, kid. Damn it, why? But I fell for that. Why is so many? Thanks for saving me. Fuck you for the poison. I'm starving. Alright, fuck you. You're getting poisoned. I don't even care. You deserve it. My shit's breaking. I don't need a shield to kick your ass. In fact, I do more damage than cunt. Bitch. And you're dying next. They're making that harder than it need to be. Why are there so many of you? This is gonna go out eventually. I can't keep doing this. Alright, you're dead. Fuck you. Is there another one? Oh no, he's still down there. Okay, fine. Well, game, I'd love to eat. I don't really have much of this stuff. Bitch! Man, got my heart pumping. He's dead, which is fine by me. Alright, I found dinner. But how do I cook it? Truly a question that needs to be fought. Please give me but a sip. That's all her request, a sip. Give me your bigger, please. All I want to do is eat food. Wow, that did like fuck all. I know we were talking about internet piracy earlier, but well, I mean, what can I say, man? Would people gauge that topic as political? I don't really think it's too political. It's usually a discussion of, I feel like we should keep media, which usually keeping things, I feel like shouldn't be very unpolitical. But I mean, again, it's how you view it. Again, if you personally disagree with internet piracy, by all means, please. One thing I will never encourage as a community, if I ever build a big community, is just shutting down ideas just because you disagree with them. That is something I do not like. Just because someone disagrees with me does not mean they should not be able to vocalize their opinion, man. That's at least how I live. You can have a completely different opinion than me, but, you know, you can still fucking say that in my comments. Fuck it. call me an idiot, a fucking dumbass for thinking one other thing when something else is the other case. Just vocalize stuff in the comments. I ain't taking that shit down. The only time, if I ever end up actually, taking this YouTube thing to like, an actual, more than a hobby. For me, this is right now. It's just kind of a pastime, really. It's just a pastime I really love doing, right? But when it becomes like a hobby or even like dreamingly a job, if that's even possible.
I've never seen what the front of the box looks like before. Lemon Prime. Huh, catchy name.
The only time I'm gonna be deleting comments is like, I feel like the only time YouTubers should delete comments, like bots trying to scam people, and just spam, right? I feel like those two things are like things that people should just. I feel like those should even just be auto features on YouTube, right? Where it detects bots if it detects links and it detects wording. Speaking of YouTube, has anyone really heard of the new CEO? Well, I shouldn't say new. It's been like this for, a year now? How long? He's been CEO for like a year. But I don't feel like I've ever heard anything he's done. I don't really know what he has currently done at all. I don't really hear about any of his achievements, anything that's been done at YouTube. I've heard things negative about him, but it didn't really alter my perception. I don't really have much perception of him in general. I'm not gonna say he's a terrible person or anything. He probably isn't, honestly. What I will say. Ooh, wow. Sitting back made me feel better. Is I feel like with the old CEO, Susan, you at least heard about what was happening with YouTube. A big issue from what I remember in YouTube's Susan era was, it seemed that not many problems get solved. They get discussed, but yet to be solved, right? Problems talked about, change talked about, change not given, right? So, that was the issue with that one. With this new CEO, I just don't see anything. At least granted that I see there may be some place where he's talking about YouTube and his future with it, but I just don't see it. So, if anyone would like to tell me, please, by all means, as I've probably hammered in by now that you can use the comments. I feel like, okay, I want to say something, but I feel like it's just, I would actually enjoy reading you guys' responses, obviously interaction is kind of fun, but I feel like that is just so used as like a YouTuber thing of just farming engagement, right? Where they'll say, please leave your answers in the comments below, but obviously they're not going to actually check the comments. They just say it so people just, so people just, brain not working. So people just fucking give them money, engagement. Which I don't fully remember what engagement does. I believe it makes YouTube's algorithm think that your video is, worth it, and that it should still be given, or still be, shown. It might be. I don't even fully, no one even, I don't think I think they've actually come out, they do not know how the algorithm works.
I think.
Which I guess makes sense. I mean, it's a bot built on YouTube itself. Anything can just be a part of it. Usually it's whatever is trending and whatever, obviously. It works to a decent succession. I will say this, I don't know if this is a CEO thing. It probably isn't. It's probably just YouTube overall is going to understand me more. But I feel like when the algorithm now I feel like recommending videos I would like a lot more than it used to. Well, at least that's what I thought. It could also just, again, be the algorithm just working a bit better. Well, not working. Just understanding me a bit more, because I've watched so many of the types of videos that it's finally starting to realize, okay, this is what this guy likes. Let's try to keep him in as long as possible. I will say they succeed. They succeed. I at least try to watch a video every day. I don't know. Here, I feel like I mentioned this in my first video, or not first ever video, but last video rather. But I am a person who dislikes reading. Me and reading, not that like I'm illiterate or not that I can't read, but it's mostly just due to the fact that I don't find it that engaging. Like like imagining is like just like a thing where, that's at least where I find enjoyment. I can definitely read things and I can definitely seek enjoyment from them, but I feel like in total it is not as much enjoyment as I get from, I don't know, like a game, a movie, or anything like that. I'm not gonna say reading sucks, reading blows, we need to get rid of reading. What I'm saying rather is it's a medium, at least to me, that I've never really gotten engaged with. At least that's what reading is to me. I'm not saying we need to boycott reading, because I mean, obviously I feel like every kid in the world should read. I feel like that is like something that we desperately need. Reading. Reading is like a pillar to language. I feel like you need the ability to read to speak a language. Obviously, that's not entirely true. You don't need to read to know how to say something, but I feel like it should be something you need. Like, it's a skill that you probably would want for later in life. The ability to read, because I mean, do I really have to explain to you like the reasons why reading is good? I don't have to explain to you like the reasons school is good, right? We all know it. No matter how much we, dislike such things, we all know it. Like, we all know the truth. We know that eating the veggies are good, even though they taste like shit and you wouldn't want to eat them. We all know that. We all know that we have to go to the dentist, even though he scares us and fucking shuts us in the house. We all know it. That's life. You learn from experiences, and you're just human. I don't know where I was going with that. But I feel like you can't really describe a human easily. Okay, well, rather you can't describe a human's like intent easily. I can say created in God's image, right? I'm not a very religious person, so save me on that definition. But I could, you could define a human, but what I'm more talking about is you can't define a human's. Die, you son of a bitch! Come on, let poison course through your veins, bitch. Come on. Wow, this poison's taking forever to take effect. How is it not killing you? You are quite literally one shot. Fuck me. Sorry, let's go back to what I was talking about. I feel like defining human traits is one thing that is just really hard. Or not traits. Damn it, my brain. I probably shouldn't have made this while I was so tired, because my brain just doesn't think too well while I'm tired. I feel like that kind of exists for all humans when they're tired. I mean, I've been up for about 24 hours and counting. So I'm not fighting you in here. That's just a death game. But I feel like defining a human's, I think I said it earlier, like defining a human's heart, or like I'm still saying emotions. Defining a human's emotions is a little difficult. Like, obviously, you can simple it down to the easier stuff, and honestly, I feel like it's not really good. I'm dying. I'm just gonna die. I blame the little baby spider. Sorry, my brain is just fried. I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm just gonna have to forget it, honestly. I was going at something, I'll tell you that. I was gonna say something encouraging, maybe. But my brain just did not want to activate there. So sorry for anyone who's about to really want an inspirational quote. I apologize. I was gonna gift that to you. But well. My brain didn't really agree with me. You're dying for that. That's really not tight. That's really it's hot. Why are there so many of you guys? Dead. No big surprise. Okay. So let's think of more topics actually.
Spider.
Actually, I have something to talk about. So, as a kid, I didn't only play old games. I had also played, obviously, new games. A game I really liked as a kid was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And to this day, that is still my favorite game to replay. I feel like it holds up. It's really fun. The sword combat, while being like pretty basic, it's still just really fun to execute. You can also switch weapons, like you can use the switchblade, or you can use the little hidden blades. You can use your fists. And don't even get me started on the shipping fights. I'll say this as I say the joke to my friends. I am kind of joking. Ubisoft thinks they mastered fucking ship combat so much that Black Flag. Well, I mean, I never played 3, and I know 3 had ships too. But Black Flag specifically had such good ship combat they reused it for quite literally every game, or every game they used. At least that's what I hear. Like so for the ship combat in, for example, Odyssey, which I did play, I can tell you right now, yeah, that shit's very similar. I do know Valhalla. That might have been different. I actually own Valhalla. I do not play it though, because I did not enjoy it. Anyway, to go back to where I was going with this. Assassin's Creed, made by what I can only describe as my previous favorite company. I used to, I won't, I mean, do I have to like say anything? I used to love Ubisoft games. Again, they made Assassin's Creed. They made a game that to me was a genuine masterpiece as a kid. I played the other Assassin's Creeds, not many of them. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm a gigantic Assassin's Creed fan or something. I barely even know the lore, honestly. I have only played 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, and whatever Odyssey was, right? I haven't played too many of them. I won't lie to you guys, but I was a fan. So I've been playing Syndicate recently. Because I played Syndicate in like when I was like a kid, and I thought, this game is really fun, but I don't think I'll play it. I have just recently gotten back into it. Wow, it's really fun. I loved how like at least a lot of the Assassin's Creeds tried doing this, and I like it as a system of bringing something unique to the table. They all bring something unique to the table, at least most of them, the ones that I remember at least. Specifically talk about 4 and, Odyssey. Which Odyssey didn't as much, like I'll tell you this. One thing that I dislike a lot in the newer Assassin's Creeds is the RPG element. I don't like the RPG element. Like I like it.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
I like levels as a possible concept, but how they execute them, I don't like. So, for an example, in Syndicate, levels pretty much dictate how strong the enemy is, but they're not unkillable, right? They're not unkillable. They're just harder to kill, which I think works. Like, I think that works. But, big but here, when it comes to Odyssey, and I'm pretty sure Origins as well. I haven't played Origins in a while. My dad owned it. I don't have it anymore. The same crap happened not same crap. It's more, if an enemy is a decently higher level than you, I'm not saying exactly, like, that could be like one level higher than you. If they're a decently higher level than you, cannot kill them. Which is like, I don't like that at all, right? I feel like I should be able to kill whoever I please. I feel like the whole point should be, it's a challenge. If I'm trying not, like, it should be a challenge, right? If it's, sorry, my brain's trying to do the thing again. It's trying to sabotage my words. I feel like if you're charging for enemies that are, I'll use a Syndicate example, like level 9, then I should expect to get my ass kicked, right? But Syndicate's mechanics truly show that with enough, getting used to it, you could possibly kill a level 9 enemy. It is still possible, it is just hard. Which I think serves as a point of telling you, hey, well, you could go here, but you don't have to, and you could level up, which the leveling up doesn't take that long. It only takes you to do missions, which, obviously. Now, I didn't finish, sorry.
I wonder if I can keep that aphid as a pet.
Yeah, that was kind of all I was gonna go with that. I feel like I don't like the newer Assassin's Creed's RPG mechanic, or at least level mechanics. RPG, it's fine, honestly, it's not terrible. At least I like Syndicates.
Nice and clean.
Like, to end it off, I liked Syndicate. I decently liked Odyssey until the end. Not because Odyssey got bad to the end or anything. It was just the fact that, like, the game is really long. Like, anyone who's played Odyssey can tell you right now that game is decently long if you do the side quests like I did. Here, I'll give you something. I started the game in October. I didn't play it nonstop, but I played it in October. I didn't beat it till December. I played it not on and off, but like I'd check in every 3 times a week, and I'd play it for pretty big sessions, like 8-hour sessions. It took a while to get that done. Which obviously it's I did the side quests, I did a lot of side content. But like, come on, man. That's also if anyone's seen the world, it's a big world. Thank God Fast Shopping exists.
Nose.
that was built because Sasquatch was kind of supposed to be a while, but I kind of just got sidetracked with how much I love Black Flag. And really, who can blame me, man? It is, by my admission at least, the best Assassin's Creed game by far. I have yet to be proven. Okay, well, not proven. I shouldn't say it like as if they're like scientific analyses. My opinion is yet to be strayed away. If you guys would like to suggest an Assassin's Creed I should play, go ahead. I mean, I will always take game suggestions. Well, I probably won't play them on the channel though. Which, I think I've already mentioned this in the video before. I feel like I should, right? See, my issue with playing... I feel like playing games you're unfamiliar with is a good idea. But I also don't really know them, right? Because I feel like I just kind of get embarrassed by fans of the game. So one game I've been trying to get into, not saying I'm not into it all, Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 is a pretty fun game that I just kind of don't play because, I'll be honest with you guys, I have a crap ton of games. I have like, not crap ton, I have 40 games. Sorry, I have 40 games. So it's not like a crap ton, but it's a decent amount. With those 40 games, I very much do suffer the consequences of the good old issue of playing a game I really like and then completely forgetting about it because, well, there's another game I found. This is an issue I have had for a while, and one that is untreatable. I mean, obviously, it's not like it's gonna go away one day. It's not as if someday I'm gonna play every game on my shit. Like here, I'll give you some example of games real quick, just to really show. These are all my games. All the games I own, all games I love. Now, let me just circle ones that I love and don't play. This one, I don't love this game necessarily, but I like it. This one, I love 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 it. This one, I like it. This one, I love it. This one, I like it. This one, I love it. This one, I love it. Like it. Like it. Love it. Like it. Like it. Love it. Like it. I'm not gonna keep doing this, but you get the point. Alright. I have a ton of games, but not all the time in the world, so I can't play all of them at once. Which is, which is fine, I guess, but honestly, I kind of forget to play them at all, too. So I can get to fully enjoy them. Because Risk of Rain 2 is a game that I've always heard about as a kid. Or I stopped saying kid. I shouldn't say kid. Like this wasn't that long ago. I technically was a kid not that long ago, but like come on. I've always heard about Risk of Rain being pretty good. Now I got it for me and my friend actually fell in love with it. Wanna know what I did? Never played it. I just kind of felt bad. Because it was a game that he liked and I honestly liked too. But, well, just because I don't have the willpower to not play another game, I can't. I only own a couple games that I really don't like, or at least decent enough. I'll give a good example of a game I love but don't like at the same time. Dead by fucking Daylight. That game is so fun, But get ready to get a stress stall because you're gonna let out some fucking stress. I'll tell you that. In Dead by Daylight, I'm pretty calm, relatively. I try to be as calm as possible. But, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my good Jesus. I cannot tell you how much that game will throw me into genuine rage. Mostly because something that I'm pretty sure everyone here is familiar with who's ever played Dead by Daylight. Flashlights, Unbreakable, that one Alan Wake perk. Do I have to elaborate? Just running all of those. That's mostly what pisses me off about it. Not too much more. In fact, I don't really get too mad at the game in general. Only really if it like just genuinely pisses me off. Like in truth, it's not like I'm gonna pretend like I don't know how to go with that, man. So I really need to stop making videos while I'm really tired, man. I just end up not making words come out. But here. Dead by Daylight is a game I really like. Oh my god, are some of the players really, really toxic with that shit, with the fucking flashlights. It has genuinely sent me into rage. I don't, like, obviously I'm not the type of person to fucking just contact the person, say, you pissed me off, I'm gonna fucking kill you. But it definitely makes me fucking wish in real life I was. Joking, of course. But you get it, right? Dead by Daylight is it. It's a fun game. I play Killer usually. Killer's usually the most fun. Survivor's fun too, just not as fun to me. I don't find Survivor too fun. Not as much as Killer, at least. Or Killer I find incredibly fun. Survivor I find decently fun. Final little friends.
One long schnoz built for sniffing.
Look, here. I'll tell you this.
I lost you.
If I were to ever recommend Dead by Daylight, I'd say get ready for toxic players. Because my lord, you are gonna get a lot of that. And if you're one of those people watching this video right now, I want you to know you genuinely pissed me off, and bravo to you. I guess that's an achievement. I'm usually decently tranquil playing games, like even when like the most annoying moments, I'm usually pretty tranquil with trying to stay calm and not really get that mad, but wow, in Dead by Daylight is different.
Things always break on me.
Ladybug, bitch. Alright. I'm not gonna stop the episode here. We're not that far. And look at that. Just look at that. Perfectly in time. No! I'm one off. You're fucking me. Please. 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 What the fuck? Thank you, Jesus.
Ant spotted.
You know, I've said this in a previous thing, but I actually would prefer streaming to, you know, just making videos, right? As you may have noticed, I don't have to worry about length, editing, or any of that, and silent moments like I feel a little awkward when there's silent moments in this, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because I feel like I don't want you guys to get bored or anything, right? Like you don't want me just fucking play grounded, just alone. without any fucking talking. At least I hope you wouldn't. I hope you enjoy my voice. But, you know, sometimes, some freaking times, you know, I can't fill every moment with just pure, just speaking on speaking on speaking. That's why I try to think of like any topic, anything I like, anything I don't like, you know. That's what I try to do. So, honestly, if I could, I would stream, but, you know, trying to just stream on Twitch ain't getting far. But I also, in all honesty, sorry. I also, in all honesty, don't want to do like every one of those YouTubers do, where they switch to Twitch and they just upload their fucking VODs and shit. So I kind of want to, in a way,
No water filtration tablets needed.
kind of pay respect to both. Where I make videos, but I also make streams, right? But I make videos that are actually quality instead of just fucking stream re-uploads, right? Obviously, there's some people who like stream re-uploads, and obviously no issue if you do. But I don't really like that content. I don't want to be the one who just re-uploads their stream clips, especially if I'm reacting to something, which I've thought about. Like, obviously, I've thought about this YouTube thing,
Keep your eyes open.
not as a career, but rather as like a little hobby. Thought about what I do, and I'll tell you this. Reaction is not my cup of tea. I will probably never do a reaction in my life. It's just something I don't like. Right. It was content I found enjoyable when I was a kid, but now, look, it just doesn't seem. I feel like you, as the viewers, should watch, but like I can talk, like I'll talk about the video and maybe even play clips, but like I will not make, you know, just the entire video a portion of the stream, or not portion, like a part of the stream. I feel like I can only really see myself doing it with permission, right? Like the creator of the video is like, you know, yeah, I don't really care if you do it. And even then, I just don't think I would. Just simply for the fact that, I just think that content's kind of boring to watch. Like, I definitely see why people watch it, and I'm not gonna fault you if you do. If you like reactions, yeah, go ahead. You can like whatever content you like. But what I think about reactions is, it always is, let me think of the word. I get the reason. You obviously want to hear your favorite creator's input on, like, the topic. So, the preferable scenario, or at least these are the couple scenarios that I see. You've seen a video, and you see your creator is reacting to that video. You like the idea that your favorite creator is, well, you know, wanting to fucking talk about it. So he talks about the video, or they talk about the video, and you know, enjoy it. The creator finds a video that his audience probably isn't aware of, and he shows the video to his audience, and the audience likes it so much they go to the content creator. Right? Those are like the optimal scenarios for, well, I shouldn't say optimal scenarios. I mean, like I was just giving an example initially, but then I entered what, that's the idea. You want it to be a mutual relationship where the content creator gets views from your audience and you get, well, views from your audience. You both get the views. That's at least what I think is intended, but obviously there's just a simple truth. Not many people go from a video and then just say, yeah, I need to watch the video now. Typically, which, I mean, you can't really say is unexpected, because I mean, obviously they've seen the video and the creator's input. Why would they ever watch the video again when they can just get both? I feel like I'd only react to a video. At least my thoughts on it. I should only react to a video when I'm given the creator's permission. I wasn't given the idea of reactions.
Surveyor connection established.
And you know,
Use survey stations to scan for
I feel like
analyzed material.
a creator's work should not just be re-uploaded for more people to see, especially if it's out without their consent. If they like it, they're telling me to do it, sure, right? I would be fine with it. But if it isn't, then it isn't, right? So if I ever actually end up like somehow doing reaction videos, you're just gonna know for a fact that I am going to ask for permission. I mean, obviously, unless I'm using like clips. Like if I'm using just like small not even segments, like maybe like when I mean a clip, I mean like a minute, 4 minutes, like anywhere from that. If I'm using a small bit of your video, then obviously, like I'm not. It kind of sounds like an asshole, but I'm not gonna ask for permission for that, right? I'm only using like a small, tiny bit of your video, and also gonna tell my audience to watch the rest if they really like the video. But if it's more like, sorry. But if it's like, I don't know, me watching the whole video, if it's just gonna be me watching the whole video, then I'm gonna obviously not to ask the creator, hey, can I think my audience would like this. If they say no, I say, you know, audience, this video I watched, it was a pretty good one. You should check the guy out.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
I also kind of want to elaborate a little bit because I realized how much of a dick I kind of sound with the first one, with only not giving,
When you're out
not
on the beach or a day at the park, doesn't
Weird.
matter the time.
Shut up,
It
Pete.
glows in the dark.
Shut up, Pete.
You can leave your toys home,
Shut up, Pete.
except for just one, because you can't leave your fling man.
Fuck you, you little spider. Wow, that was a high note. Anyway, back to what I was gonna mention. The actual important point here. Like what I mean by like I'll watch a segment of the video is obviously it depends on the video's length, and it'll only be me talking about a certain portion of the video, play it for my audience to catch their memory, and then immediately after, talk about it. I feel like playing a creator's whole video is a bit different than playing a little part of it. Also, obviously, depending on how big the video is. If I can just obviously, I could just say for a 4-minute video I watched. Oh, don't worry, I only watched 3 minutes of your 4-minute video. I only watched most of it. Don't complain too much. No, obviously, it's a little complex for me. I'd like to remain I at least want to be a good person, right? I want to be someone who doesn't hurt anyone. Okay, what do I have to say? I want to be a good person. Like, come on. There's not much different there. I want to be a good person. What can I say? Mama raised me Canadian, and goddamn it, I'll be Canadian. I want people to enjoy each other. I want a world of happiness. What the fuck do I have to say? I like people being happy. I mean, I'm not really saying anything special. I'd be shocked to find this person who doesn't really like happiness. But granted, that obviously there's some people here. Which no hurts me, I mean. Oh damn. Yeah. tasty. Bash your skull in. Now, I've always had this thought, guys. Medieval weapons. How easy are they to make? So, I live in a state... Okay, we're going into politics quickly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like guns. I know. I like guns. I like guns. I'll say it one last time. I like guns. I live in a state that primarily is people who are not fans of guns or firearms. And we have very strict laws prohibiting us from using firearms. Now, this to me is...
Spiderling, keep your eyes open.
Fine, I guess. I mean, obviously I can just move. I'm not gonna fucking... You're not gonna see me running for office, screaming about how we need more guns in Cali. Fuck it, I mean, like, come on. Like, could I be more fucking big? But, what I will say... Fuck, where was I going with that? Man, I really need to stop making these videos. I just forget where I'm going with things. I just lose myself in tangents. So let's think. Where was I going? Oh, medieval weapons. Okay. So, do you think that people, in result of not being able to like use guns or anything, would just go back to medieval weapons? And also, how easy are medieval weapons to make? Because I don't think they're too... See, here's something I always think of. Things cannot be too hard if they were made by if they're made by people in the past. That's what I at least try to think. Like, if someone made it in the past, then it's probably not that hard to make. That's what I'd like to think. But, granted, I mean, that logic's kind of faulty. Which I think a lot of people can point out. Like, here, I don't know the necessaries of making a sword. You're not gonna see me know fucking that shit. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a genius. I don't know how to fucking make a sword. I'm no blacksmith. But what I at least can kind of recognize is it would probably take a long time. The parts I know is you get a mold and then pour liquid metal into mold and try to get a handle on it. Oh, and you also gotta sharpen it, that too. Those are the parts I know. So as you may notice, I don't know a lot. Now what does that mean? Nothing really. What the point was though, was medieval weapons. Do we use them over guns? Because I feel like as a society, we need to have some form of protection. Like, okay, fuck, we don't have guns, sure. I can't stop that. We're not gonna have guns. We're not gonna have guns. So,
Taking a look.
question: what do I use in the event of protection? Which alright, we're going into politics a little bit. I don't think a human should have to hope that the police are gonna show up to your house to be safe. Because as I will say, and I feel like even some police could probably agree with, waiting for them to be there is just kind of, not a waste of time, but it's gonna take a while, and your life is kind of threatened here. So, obviously you don't know a person's intent. So when someone breaks into your house, hypothetically, when someone breaks into your house, so when someone breaks into your house, you don't know their intent. You're hoping they're just going for your fucking stuff, but you also want to lose your stuff. Because let's be real here, what American truthfully sees a robber and is like, take my stuff, please? I mean, again, unless you just really don't want the shit or something. So you already stole it. But in truth, I feel like Sorry. As an American citizen, as a mug-blooded American, I should be allowed to defend myself against the unholy invaders of my home with under reason. So, would I question medieval weapons? Now, medieval weapons, no, right? I mean, obviously, a lot of you right now are like, what are you talking about? Medieval weapons are a bit insane, possibly even more deadly than bullets, which, I mean, I disagree with. Definitely deadly.
Better than starving.
More than bullets, probably not. Let's be real here. I can fire a bullet at like somewhere close to the speed of light. I cannot swing a sword at the speed of light. Also, if the other person also has a sword, it's a saber duel, right? So, I'm just saying, like, I feel like as a McDonald's loving American, I feel like I should be allowed, or rather, McDonald's loving Californian, I should be allowed to, well, I should be allowed to defend myself, because well, like, relying on the police is a thing that, like, seems you probably should do. I feel like, in truth, I feel like it's just kind of, not playing with fire, but, like, not really. It's scary, alright? It's scary. What can I say? It is scary. You don't want it. And I feel like everyone can agree with that. You don't want to have to fucking rely on just the police to show up for a robber to get at your house. Because you don't know, actually. Are they gonna get at your house? Are they just here to steal your shit? Or are they to kill you? And that's something that you will truly never know. Until, well, it's like Schrodinger's box. You don't know until you open the box or get close enough to them. Or open the door, rather. You don't know until you open the door. Their intentions are not clear, and even at that, they're gonna hold you at gunpoint. So I mean, well, I see the point, because guns cause violence. Maybe, I don't. Again, we're gonna get a little political, but I don't fully agree with that sentiment that having more guns results in more violence. I think having stricter gun control really.
That ate it as a pet.
I think having stricter gun control causes less citizens to have guns, therefore making criminals more likely to arm themselves. That's just what I think. Again, if you have a completely different perspective, then go ahead to voice it. I don't really mind. I will probably read it, and I might even consider your point. But you get what I'm saying here, right? I feel like at least we should be armed with something. At least with something. Because I feel like just leaving me stuck in my closet while a burglar is breaking into my house, I'm a little screwed. One, I'm going to probably lose my trunk, and that's the best part. You're going to have to lose your material, which I feel like no one wants to do. Or, well, not or. You usually lose your material. People don't really break in that. At least that I know of. Obviously, it was malicious intent, and usually people do break in houses just to kill. But from what I know, people are typically more inclined to not do that. Not just break into houses just to kill people. Anyway, I don't know, I keep restating myself. I've made my point crystal fucking clear. Guns, if we can't have guns, then at least give us some form of arm. Not firearm, but like armament. You can't booby trap your house. You can't really. Like, the best I'm armed with is the fucking shit in my kitchen. And usually if I, stab them, they can rule not self-defense, but crazed
All my
gunmen.
things are still here.
Or not, well, not crazed gunmen, but crazed serial killer. What the fuck is that? That's all I'm saying. Alright, I'm gonna finish this station. I'm gonna, you know, it's an hour 20 recording. We don't need to last this long. You get it. I've been talking about guns for a little too long now, and you know, all I'm saying. We don't need to. I can just, you know, play the video game, and as I mentioned, I didn't really want to get into politics, but fucking course I did accidentally. My apologies. Just my, yeah, again, it's kind of just my opinion on things. I view guns fine. Others don't. That's fine. Me and other people do not see this eye to eye on everything, which I feel like should be fine. Like, that's a fine thing to expect. People don't often agree on everything, and I feel like that is kind of what a world's been built on, and I think that's an overall fine thing. People want to agree on things, it's fine. It's normal. I'd even say it's actually good. I feel like hearing people talk differently than you, or speaking to people who have different perspectives than you, I think opens your mind to people who obviously just, you know, don't agree with you. I feel like that can really help with understanding others' emotions. Well, emotions and, I mean, decisions. There are many examples I can give. I won't list many because I'm not your guys' freaking like kindergarten teacher. I don't need to tell you to respect the people next to you. You don't have to like them, but you can at least, you know, have courtesy to you know, not like be an a-hole to them. Yeah, I'm not your guys' kindergarten teacher, pre-K teacher. You can figure that one out. You guys know. You guys are all a bunch of good guys. At least I hope. You know, I wonder. Here, if you really want to give me engagement and also turn yourself into the FBI, please, by all means, tell me if you're a murderer or not. Tell me what crimes you are currently committing. If you want the FBI to be hot in your tail, I won't be giving them tips, honestly. Unless I'm asked for money, alright, man? If I'm asked for money, I'm sorry, audience, but loyalty is not... You're gonna have to hope I stay loyal. Hopefully I stay loyal, but I'm probably not. I don't know you. You don't really know me. You've barely really even seen my face. My face is... I think the most I've shown my face on my channel is simply for my TV screen, which I cannot control, sadly. Honestly, I didn't really want to show my face. Not really because, like, I'm self-conscious about it, but, like, I don't want, like, my entire information on the internet. Especially this early on. Like, I'm not even breaching 100K. I'm not even breaching 100 subs. I'm not even breaching 10.
Super chip. That will get Virgo's memory I have to blow on it. That usually solves the problem. That or flipping the console upside down. Oh, or maybe there's some little extraneous plastic tabs I need to snip off.
I'm not even reaching 10 mark. I don't get many views, which is fine, obviously. I feel like as a YouTuber, you should be fine with people not... Like, I'm making this to enjoy views. I feel like I'd be happier, obviously, if this went out to a lot more people. But, well, it isn't. Like, in truth, the way to become a big YouTuber is you kind of just have to fight your way to the top. Not like actually fight, but rather make videos enough to where at least some person will come across it and enjoy. My math teacher, actually, I'm not gonna fucking shout him out, that'd be kind of funny, but he kind of I feel like put this in the best words. You kind of have to just keep going. Don't, obviously, you know, you can't just quit your profession for it. I mean, unless you're quite literally making millions, which I guess if that was the case, then yeah. But let's say you weren't, right? But like he was, like he's not making millions. He's a math teacher, and I think he likes his job. He probably likes his job. What you gotta do. Well, I don't know why I got into that, but rather the real point is, I'm getting super sidetracked. The real point is that you have to keep on trying. That's how you become a big YouTuber. Now, you're not guaranteed success because, well, it's life. You're never guaranteed anything, really. You're promised a guarantee. Does that mean everyone has to fulfill it? Not really. Usually it's out of generosity or, you know, using financial capital to force people to give you guarantees. But, you know,
That guy's got allergies.
to guarantee something, you can't guarantee your YouTube career, because if that was the case, then I'd fucking wish. What you gotta do is you guys keep on fighting, keep on pushing, keep on making videos, and hope it reaches a bigger audience, to have more people, you know, enjoy, which is what I want to do. I want to make videos that people enjoy. Which, I mean, like, come on, that's not very original. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm different than the other guys. I feel like every YouTuber, to an extent, all really wants to, or at least a lot of them, make videos for the good reason of,
Always happy pal, get a hug. Hey, please hug now.
you know, making videos for people to enjoy. That is kind of their job as entertainers. So if I were to say anything, it'd be that you guys are awesome, and that's probably gonna conclude this round of video. I don't like making promises because I usually don't keep promises when it comes to YouTube. Like in real life, I could probably do some promises, but in YouTube, no. I just can't. I just can't. So I won't make any promises, but it is decently likely this week that I am probably to make another video. It is likely. I will not say I'm going to, just to let you guys know. I'd love to, but it's not happening. You already know why. I just don't have I'm usually busy with school and such, so. Yeah, sometimes you're just busy. I'll tell you this, guys, if you're wondering why I'm not uploading, it is 101% the reason why. School, actually, you know, dealing with real life stuff, which I will, obviously not bring up, like, why would I? I want our relationship through this stream to be strictly one of, you like my content, I like your subscription. I would appreciate it, man. Man, I am the slayer of spiders. We are just slaying spiders. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Okay, now I'm just throwing fucking intros, but I gotta create my own outro. Thank you for your viewing today. You make me. Okay, look, you get it. All right, you guys know I'm very appreciative that you watched this hour and 30-minute recording. You didn't have to. You came here for well, I mean, pretty obviously me. And I am appreciative of that. I am glad that you guys enjoyed this video. If I'm assuming you got it this far. I definitely enjoyed making it, despite clearly being tired and trying to come up with topics. I kind of don't want to keep doing videos like this where I just talk about random shit while playing Grounded, because obviously I'm going to run out of topics eventually, as probably noted today, where I had no topics on my mind. And what am I going to do? Bring a script to this? Like, so I had this weird dream last night. Like, I'm not doing that. You guys deserve cool fucking videos, and I will attempt in the future to deliver to your guys' expectations. Again, the day I actually learn how to edit, the day I get all of that done, is the day my content, to me at least, is when I'm proud of it. The day my videos aren't fucking an hour and 30 minutes long of me just recording that, of this, it is what I will really like. That's at least my opinion. Well, that's not really opinionated piece. I mean, it was just kind of, I want to build a community, and also with that also have a flourishing and have videos I'm proud of. Like, these videos I'm decently proud of. I'm glad I woke up this morning and chose to make this video. I'm not watching this cutscene. I'm glad I woke up here to make this video today in front of you guys.
No,
It's fun. It's
vision.
great.
And I remember every bit of it. An ominous logo and a fancy spacer. A spacer that was pointed directly at me. This changes everything. Maybe Virgo will understand what's going on.
Alright. Well, I'm not gonna make it a long outro. You guys understand. I'm appreciative you watched this far. Like and subscribe and all of those. Maybe spread me through word of mouth if your friends also want to listen to me say random shit. Thank you for watching, and I will see you hopefully this week, but I can't promise anything. Thank you guys for watching.